why you can't become a spiritual coach. I'm going to talk to you about the 6 top objections that people have when they want to start studying spiritual coaching and how you can get around it. So let's start with number 1. I'm not intuitive enough. Well, guess what? We're all born with intuitive senses. They're called original senses, and you have them. So coaching is about awakening those senses. So if you think about it, every time you coach, every time you're in a spiritual conversation, every time you're doing this work, you're starting to awaken those dormant senses, and they start to become naturally part of who and what you are. They don't just develop overnight, and they certainly don't just suddenly get big straight away. Just like if you go to the gym, you don't expect to be lifting the heaviest weights on day 1. The second objection is I have no time. Guess what? When you love something and you're passionate about something, you will study it in your spare time. You will eat it up in your spare time. You will be investigative of it. You'll be curious. You'll be excited. So in terms of time, you are always going to make time for what's important to you. And if you're not making time and it is important to you, then there's something to do with your self-care that's not working for you. Number 3, no one else takes it seriously, or it's not a real career. I'm a living, breathing example of that. I have done over 15,000 sessions worldwide in a global audience, and my clients range from CEOs to lawyers to judges to sound musicians to a range of people. It is a really popular growing industry, and it's not going anywhere. So you can never solve a problem from the same level of consciousness. Einstein quote there. And the more that you're into conscious thinking and metaphysical thinking, the more we're breaking out of old traditional talk therapy careers. The 4th one, I have no prior coaching skills. Well, guess what? Yes, it's great to have coaching skills. Yes, it's great to have life skills, but spiritual coaching is not a cookie cutter approach. We're not teaching you pragmatic life coaching style tools. We're teaching you concepts that have a profound change to another human being. So whether you've done life coaching, not life coaching, whether you've been a nurse, whether you've been a lawyer, whether you've been a professional, whatever you are, these are higher than the mind tools. They are tools that don't need to be backed up by everyday mundane tools. So you don't have to be a coach to start this. Having said that, if you already are and you're already in a healing profession, fantastic, you'll layer this into whatever you're already doing. The 5th one, I doubt myself. Guess what? Everyone starts with doubt when they first do anything. When you first ride a bike as a kid, you don't doubt you can, you don't think that you can ride. When you first start studying things at school, you think you're not good enough. It's a rite of passage to feel awkward and clumsy and not sure. So go into this feeling that way. They're normal feelings. You just have to work through them. And as you start to practice and learn and grow, just like riding a bike at school, just like studying something at school, just like learning a new job, you will just naturally accumulate those skills. And the last one, I don't know where to start. This course is the perfect place to start. I offer a spiritual coaching course. It is a 101 in that whether you're advanced or a beginner, you will learn from the ground up powerful spiritual principles that will help you start on your path and trajectory as a coach. The first thing that you really have to do is start to understand the world of metaphysics and the principles of transformation. And then as you live and breathe those, you start to become the identity of that. And that kicks you off on a trajectory that kicks you off as a spiritual coach. So they're the 6 objections. I've just answered them. I hope they all make sense. I'd love to see you in a class.